Michael and I are delighted you're joining us at our cabin here on Golden Pond.
Before our show starts, we wanted to share a few reminders.
Please silence your personal devices and keep screens turned off during this performance. No flash photography is permitted.
Videotaping or recording of this show is prohibited. Additional information may be found in your program.
Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the location of the lighted exit signs in the theater, and concessions are available in the lobby.
The fundraising committee will be selling raffle tickets for 2 sweetheart baskets, each worth over $300 during intermission. The winner of each basket will be selected after our last show. You need not be present to win. Proceeds from the raffle, as well as the SSP merchandise located out in the lobby, will be going towards new seats for the theater.
Our 2024 season is filled with wonderful entertainment. Our first children's show, The Long Red Herring, will be on stage the last weekend of February. And our spring main stage production of You Can't Take It With You will take place in April. Please check out our other upcoming main stage and children's shows for our 2024 season in your program.
Come on, you old poop. Let's get down to the pond so we can go canoeing.
Ha! Thank you, everyone, for coming. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. The phone works. At least I think it does. Hello, hello. Who the hell is that? Who the hell is in this picture here? Hello, hello. Hello, who is this?
This is your operator.
The operator, what do you want?
You called me.
But that was a long time ago. You never answered.
We got a little busy.
I see. Well, here you are. How are you?
Just peachy.
How grand. Listen, this is Norman Thayer Jr., Professor Emeritus, University of Pennsylvania Department of English, over on Golden Pond.
Where are you?
Golden Pond.
And where's that?
Well, it's in Pennsylvania. It's in New England, dear, in the state of Maine.
Where exactly?
Well, where are you?
I'm in Waterville, also in the great state of Maine.
I thought so. You have the accent, you know.
Doesn't sound like it to me.
Well, it doesn't matter. Golden Pond is very near wherever you are.
Okie dokie.
I want you to do something for me. If you could, call me up. Can you do that?
Is there some reason I'm doing that?
I want to check my phone to make certain it rings. It hasn't been rung all winter that we know of. It may have lost its whatsy.
We'll give it a test then.
Oh, well, thank you, dear. Do you have my number?
We would need that.
Well, I should say you would.
So you can read it to me right there. It's written on the phone.
What do you mean, written on the phone? There's nothing written on the phone. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I see what you mean, but I can't make it out. Nope, sorry, too small. They should write the numbers bigger. You'll just have to look it up, dear.
What's the exchange?
I haven't a clue. It has a 9 in it, that's all I know.
There's a lot of numbers with 9s in them.
Yes, I suppose there are a lot of numbers with 9s. But it's in the book. You must have a book. Norman Thayer Jr. in the state of Maine.
I'll call you back.
Oh, fine, thank you. Who the hell is that? Someone's at the door.
It's me, you toad.
Oh, look at you.
Yes, quite a sight, aren't I?
Where have you been?
In the woods.
In the woods.
Oh, Norman, it's just beautiful. Everything just waking up. Little tiny birds, little tiny leaves. I saw 3 chickies and a whole patch of little tiny white flowers over by the old cellar hole. And millions of little tiny black flies. In my eyes and hair, just terrible.
Well, what were you doing out there in the woods?
I was getting kindling. Oh, just look at this place.
It's a mess, isn't it?
No, not really. It'll just take a minute and it'll all be shipshape again. Come on, help me with the dust cover. What's happened to the screen door?
It fell over.
How?
I pushed it.
What do you mean?
I pushed the door and the door fell over.
Well, it's not supposed to do that if you push it.
I didn't think so. I'll fix it later.
It might have closed the big door.
Didn't want to touch it. I was afraid of what might happen.
Now we'll be swatting at black flies for the next 2 days. The room's probably full of them.
I don't see any.
Well, you don't see them till it's too late. But you know, they're never quite as bad on the lakeside. Not when the wind blows. White caps today. You know, I met a very sweet couple
What? Where?
in the woods.
You met a couple in the woods. A couple of people.
No, a couple of antelope. Of course, a couple of people. You needn't be too careful with anything. I'm just going to hang them on the line anyway.
But what were these people doing out there in the woods?
Walking. The name of Melchiori or something, I think.
Melchiori? What sort of name is that?
I don't know, dear. Probably Italian. They're up from Boston.
Oh, they speak English?
Of course they speak English. How do you suppose I talk to them? Here, you want to help me with this one? They're a very sweet, middle-aged couple, just like us.
If they're just like us, they're not middle-aged.
Of course they are.
Middle-age means the middle, Ethel, the middle of life. People don't live to be 150.
Well, we're just on the far edge of middle age, that's all.
We're not, you know, we're not middle-aged. You're old and I'm ancient.
You're in your 70s and I'm in my 60s.
Just barely on both counts.
Are we gonna quibble about this all afternoon?
Well, we can if you like.
The Melchioris, whatever their age group, are a sweet couple, that's all. They're staying at the Putnams while the Putnams are in Europe.
Do the Putnams know about this?
Yes, they're the best of friends. That's what Mrs. Melchiori said.
Ha!
Oh, Lord. They've invited us for dinner, if you like.
Oh, well, I'm not certain my stomach is ready for rigatoni and that sort of thing. Tiramisu.
Well, we didn't discuss the menu. You want to help me with this rug? Oh, guess who else I ran into?
You ran into someone else. The woods are full of people.
Well, it was only Charlie.
Who's Charlie?
Charlie Norman, the mailman.
Oh, well, what was Charlie the mailman doing in the woods?
He was on the road.
Oh, you went on the road too. You didn't say that. You said you were in the woods.
Well, the road runs through the woods, you know.
Of course it does.
Charlie wants to put in our dock.
What for?
To park the boat beside.
I'll put in our dock.
Oh, you won't put in our dock.
Why not?
Because you're too old.
I'm not old at all. I'm middle-aged.
Well, you know, old Pearson's been putting on that dock in for God knows how many years anyway, but he died last winter. So Charlie has offered to do it. Now, the Pearson received his just reward.
How did that come about?
I don't know. I suppose he got in.
No, I meant, how did the subject of our dock come about?
But we were talking about the dog because Charlie said it'll be another 2 weeks before he can deliver the mail by boat. And he wanted to be sure we were okay. He must be the busiest man in the state of Maine.
Yes, I should say so. Certainly the dimmest witted. I remember Charlie when he was just a little fellow.
Yes.
Yes, little blonde-haired kid used to laugh at anything. I thought then that he was a bit deficient. Charlie must be 30 by now.
Charlie is 44. 2 years older than Chelsea.
Chelsea is 42. Our Chelsea.
Afraid so.
Good God. Well, what do you think?
Oh, quite a sight.
I should say so.
Oh,
How's that table? A bit heavy?
yes. My father built this table. It's practically as old as the house.
Your father made that.
Yes. The first summer I went to Camp Kuchikayi. Oh, Charlie says he doesn't expect Miss Hapley to make it up this year.
Who's Miss Hapley?
Oh, Miss Hapley, Norman, who lives with Miss Tate.
Oh. Well, how do you like this one?
Oh, stunning.
Yes.
Yes, those two must be in their 90s by now. They used to come up here together when I was a teenager, wearing their neckties and singing in the gazebo, holding hands. What a marvelous love affair. Can you imagine being together with someone for so long?
No.
Oh, thanks a lot. Charlie says Miss Hapley is just too frail, and Miss Tate won't come without her. One of them has a nephew, I believe, who'll get the house. Sad, isn't it? Oh, poor Elmer has had a terrible fall.
What? Who's poor Elmer? Oh.
Elmer, Norman, my old dog. He must have fallen in the fireplace. Oh, the life you've had. Did you know he turned 65 this spring?
No, I must say I wasn't aware of that.
I got him for my 4th birthday. I remember it quite clearly. I wanted a red scooter, but my father said red scooters were excessive and contrary to the ways of the Lord. He said I'd understand when I was older. Well, I'm a lot older now. I'm afraid I still don't understand. But he gave me Elmer. And Elmer and I became inseparable. The times we had. He was my first true love, you know.
There's no real need for you to review the vagaries of your youth. I've realized all along that I wasn't the first in line.
No, in fact, you were rather a cheap substitute for my darling Elmer. 65 years old. It's hard to think of a dog as being that old. He doesn't look any different than he did then. A bit faded, perhaps. But he'd still be a delight to a small child. Chelsea used to love him. And now he's taken a fall, poor dear.
Maybe he was trying to kill himself. Maybe he wants to be cremated. Probably got cancer or termites or something.
Oh, would you please shut up? Honestly, you become more morbid every year.
Wouldn't be a bad way to go, would it? To quick front flip off the mantle, a bit of a kick at the last minute and land right in the fire, nothing to it.
Norman, are you hungry?
No. When my number comes up, do that for me. Would you just prop me up on the mantle and point out which way is down? I may even shoot for a full gainer with a half twist.
Oh, Norman.
It's that little kick at the end I might have trouble with. You could get Charlie and hoist me back up again if I make a mess of it.
Norman?
Yeah. Give me 3 tries and we'll go with the highest score. I'd be pretty well dead anyway after 3 full gainers with half twist, so if I haven't managed to hit the fire by the 3rd go, you could just give me a bit of a nudge.
You really are becoming a bit of a nitwit, aren't you?
I think I'll have that written into the final instructions of my will. Let's call up that Jewish person in Wilmington and see how much he charged for a rewrite. You wouldn't even need an urn. You could just shovel me out when I'm done and put me on your flowers. Oh, that's probably Mr. Shylock now, wanting to know if one of us is pooped out yet.
You know, your fascination with dying is beginning to frazzle my good humor. Don't you have anything else to think about?
Nothing quite as interesting.
Well, what's stopping you, Norman? Why don't you just take that dive and get it over with, see what it's like?
Oh, and leave you alone with Elmer? You must be mad. I know all those widow stories. Do you suppose you're going to answer that phone?
Yes. Hello? Hello? There's no one there.
Yeah, ha ha, you see?
Hello?
Here, I really am.
Oh, hello.
Is this the Norman Thayer Jr. household?
Yes.
Is Norman Thayer Jr. there, please?
Yes, one moment. It's for you.
Who is it?
I don't
No,
know.
not St. Peter, is it?
Oh.
Hello, who is this?
This is your operator.
It's the operator. What do you want?
You asked me to call you.
No, I don't think so. Oh, well, to check the ring, of course, I'd given up on you. Does it work?
Don't tell me.
Well, yes, I guess it did ring here, come to think of it. Well, that's why we picked up. So, everything's all hunky-dory then?
As far as I'm concerned,
Terrific. Thank you.
have a nice day.
I beg your pardon?
Have a nice day.
Oh. She said, have a nice day. What a strange thing to say. What did she think I was going to do? Well, the phone works.
What about these fish poles? Have you been through them this year?
No, I doubt I'll be doing any fishing this time around.
All right.
Well, it seems a shame to spend the money for a license.
All right.
You'd think they'd give it free to an old case like me. It's not as though I'd go out there and deplete the entire trout population or anything.
Well, no, you catch your share. You always have.
Well, that's all behind me now. Who the hell is in that picture?
What?
Some fat woman with a little fat baby.
That's Millie's daughter, Jane, and her grandson.
Oh.
I can't remember his name.
Who's Millie?
Millie, Norm. Our next door neighbor in Wilmington.
That's what her name is. Well, there's a certain family resemblance through the generations, isn't there? Everyone's fat. Oh, look, Chelsea on the swim team at school. She wasn't exactly thin.
She had a few fat years.
It's no wonder she couldn't do a backflip, no center of gravity.
She tried, Norman.
Of course she did, I remember.
She only did it for you anyway. She only wanted to please you.
Yep.
Norman, perhaps this year we could persuade her to come and visit for a few days. Wouldn't that be fun?
Feel like a quick game of Parcheesi?
Oh, not right this minute.
Well, I guess you wouldn't be up for Monopoly either then.
Tonight, Norman. We've got the whole summer. The whole summer for you to win back the fortunes you lost to me last year. I hope you thought about your tactics over the winter. Pretty shoddy, some of those moves of yours. Yes. We've got the whole summer. It's wonderful to be home, isn't it? Oh, no.
What?
The loons, no. I
Where?
spotted the loons.
Where?
Oh, quick, get the glasses.
Oh.
Oh, they are just so lovely. My word. Come on, quick, Lewis. Do you see them?
No. Oh, there they are. Oh, my goodness.
Aren't they lovely?
Oh, they're huge. I've never seen such big loons in my life.
Those are boats, you poke. Come in closer by the float.
Oh, look at those little things swimming about.
Black, sleek, lovely animals. A husband and wife, I think. Oh, Norman, they're looking at us.
Yes, they are.
Nudging each other. They're talking.
Yes, but I can't make out what they're saying. Can you read beaks?
They're kissing is what they're doing.
How inappropriate.
Norman, do you realize this is our 48th summer together? Our 48th summer on Golden Pond.
Huh. Probably our last.
Oh, shut up.
Here, listen to this. Driver wanted for occasional chauffeuring and errands, 5 days a week, paid negotiable. Sound about right? Experience required. Well, I guess I've had experience. I've driven enough cars, God knows. How many cars would you say I've had? 20 probably, if you don't count the Nash. 20 cars in one Nash. Sounds like experience to me. I think I'll give these people a call, huh? Well, there's no number. Well, how do you like that? For God's sake, it's so typical. They want a man for a job and yet they don't list a number. Well, I hope those errands weren't too crucial, good God. Oh, someone's at the door.
It's me, you poke. Open up.
Where have you been?
I was picking berries. There are oodles and oodles of little tiny berries all along the old town road. Yeah.
Oh, very impressive.
Unfortunately, there are also oodles and oodles of mosquitoes. Oh, worse this year than ever.
Really? I hadn't noticed them.
Well, you've barely been outside. What on earth you're doing in here on a day like today is beyond me.
Oh, well, I've been quite busy, you know. I've been looking through yesterday's paper for gainful employment.
Oh, here we go again.
Excellent prospects, I think. Chauffeuring, yard work. Oh, the Dairy Divine wants an ice cream dipper. I think I could do something like that, don't you? Oh, there you are. Well, what do you think?
Well, I think this business of looking at the classified ads is about the silliest nonsense I ever heard. What are you going to do if you call someone up and they say, come on over and start tomorrow?
Go on over and start tomorrow.
For the love of God, whatever is the matter with you? Why don't you just take a bucket and go pick us another quart of strawberries? I'll make us a scrumptious shortcake for lunch.
You want me to pick strawberries?
Yes. Do I have to put an ad in the paper?
I'm not sure I know how to pick strawberries.
There's really nothing to it, Norman. You just bend over and you pick them.
Bend over? Whatever for? Where are they?
They're on the ground where they belong.
But But you've already filled the buckets.
Don't move.
Oh, no. Oh, here comes, what's his name? He'll be bringing the paper, you know. I wouldn't want to miss any career opportunities just because I'm out looking for strawberries.
I'll tell you what. I'll pay you, Norman. This could be the beginning of something big. You could become a major strawberry picker.
No, not if I have to be bending over all the time. I think you're trying to kill me.
I've thought about it.
Well, you needn't bother. I'm on borrowed time as it is.
Oh, would you please take your cheery personality and get out of here?
Maybe I could lie down to pick the berries.
Oh, would you go on?
Where did you say these strawberries were, other than on the ground, I mean?
On the Old Town Road, just up from the meadow. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, son. Yoo-hoo! Hey, Charlie. Good morning. Come on up. You can take 5 minutes off. I'll write you a note. You can send it to the Postmaster General.
Morning, Ethel.
Come on in, Charlie, and have a seat. Like some biscuits?
Oh, sure. Uh-oh, I think I broke your door.
No, that's been that way for a month now. I probably should have warned you. Norman's supposed to fix it, but it's not high up on his list of priorities, I'm afraid.
Well, I could give it a try. It's just missing its little thingamabobs, that's all.
Well, better let Norman do it. Come on in, Charlie, and let's close the big door before every mosquito in the county finds its way in here.
Well, pretty bad this year, huh?
Worse than ever. Have a seat, Charlie. How's your brother? I haven't seen him all season.
Oh, you mean Tom?
Well, that's the only brother you have, isn't it?
Yeah. He's fine. He just came back up from Portland. He got stopped twice for speeding. Once down, once back up. You should have seen his face. Because it was the same policeman.
Oh, I love your laugh, Charlie.
Oh, well, thank you, yeah. Tom wasn't too happy to hear it, though. I mean, I don't know. I just find it awfully funny that he could be stupid enough to get himself stopped twice for speeding by the same cop. When he told me, I couldn't stop laughing. Oh, Tom's not speaking to me anymore now. Where's Norman?
Oh, Norman's off picking berries. I threw him out. Don't laugh, Charlie. Norman's so restless this year. I don't know what's gotten into him. How's your mother?
My mother?
Yes.
Oh, she's fine, you know, holding her own. She fell down, you know, a couple months ago.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, a couple months ago, fell right on her rump. She was out helping clean up the town common with the ladies' auxiliary, and well, she got into a tug-of-war match with a dead juniper bush. And she won. Or she lost, depending on how you look at it. I mean, she walks all right, and she sleeps and everything. She just can't sit. It takes a little adjustment, but, pardon the expression, but that's one old lady who believes in busting her ass for the community. Oh, hi, Norman.
Hello, Norman. What are you doing back already? You barely left.
So, I moved fast. I ran all the way, picked without stopping, and ran all the way back.
Well, I don't believe a word of it. Let me see what you've got.
I'll just dump them in with yours. Stay where you are.
Let me see.
No, I don't have many.
Norman.
No.
Just let me see. Why, there's nothing in here at all. You didn't pick a single berry. What's the matter with you?
I must have eaten them all.
Why didn't you stay and pick some?
Too many mosquitoes. You were right about them. I was afraid I'd contract malaria and die before my time.
Well, I don't know. Do you want some coffee?
No mail today, Charlie?
Holy macaroni, I left it on the porch.
Well, how about fetching it? Could you do that?
You bet.
Oh, look out for the mosquitoes.
Do you want a glass of milk, Norman?
No.
I'll get you one.
Oh, I see you broke the screen door, Charlie.
It just missing the little thingamabobbers for the hinges.
No, I don't know about that. It was working all right. You must have yanked at it. Let's have the mail.
Got a package for you.
Here, Norman, drink this.
Oh, thank you, nurse.
Sit down, Charlie.
I really should be going, I guess. Or somebody's not going to get their mail.
He's right, Ethel. Neither rain nor sleet nor hot biscuits and all that.
Sit down, Charlie, and finish your coffee. What have you got, Norman?
I have no idea. I can't open it. Here, could you bite this, please?
What is it?
I still don't know.
Oh, it's your medicine.
Oh, goody. What a swell surprise.
Just in time, you nearly run out. It's nothing serious, Charlie, just for his palpitations.
Yes, Charlie, I have occasional heart throbs. Oh, look, a bill from Gas and Power in Wilmington, and we're not even there.
Well, it's just a little bit each month.
Here, give this back to them. Well, since you're playing mailman, why don't you just deliver all of this to the old lady over there? I've got to find out what's happening in the world. I need some touch with reality.
Oh, a letter from Chelsea.
Oh, I noticed that. How is she? Norman?
What?
Chelsea?
Who?
Your daughter, Chelsea?
What about her?
How is she?
42.
What? No. How is she?
Oh, I don't know. You'd have to ask her mother.
Oh, Ethel. How is she?
Mm-hmm.
Is she really 42? Norman?
Who?
Is Chelsea really 42?
That's what her mother says.
Holy macaroni, and she went all the way through and never had kids, huh?
What do you mean all the way through?
Her childbearing years.
Oh, I suppose so.
Oh, she sounds as if she's having the best time.
Well, that's great.
Oh, look at that goddamn Red Sox.
Where's she writing from? I couldn't make out the postmark.
What?
Where's Chelsea writing from?
Home.
I figured that, but where does she live now?
At home. Goddamn Yankees.
On the coast.
Oh,
Better tell him which coast or he'll think she's living in Bar Harbor. It's California, Charlie.
I knew that.
He knew that.
Oh. Ooh. Goddamn those Orioles. Baltimore has always been a sneaky town.
Norm, she says she's coming for your birthday, and she's bringing her friend. She has the dreamiest boyfriend.
Oh.
She decided on her own to come, just like that. No prompting from anyone.
What? What was that you were saying?
Oh, likely story, Mrs. Machiavelli.
Well, the two of them are just coming as part of their vacation, that's all, and then they're going on to Europe.
Oh, well. You know, I don't want crowds of people here on my birthday. I don't want crowds of people here watching me turn older.
Oh, pooh. There'll only be the three of us. Is three a crowd?
That's what they say.
That's right, three's a crowd. What happened to her husband?
Wait a minute. This isn't that Freddie fellow at all. This is a new boyfriend altogether.
Oh, really? What does her boyfriend think about that?
That is her new boyfriend, her new boyfriend. Evidently, is a dentist. She says she's in love.
Huh.
That's whom she's bringing here, a dentist?
Yes.
Huh.
Oh, God, he'll be staring at our teeth all the time. Why does she have such a fascination with Jewish people?
Who says this one is Jewish?
He's a dentist, isn't he? Name me one dentist who isn't Jewish.
Your brother.
My brother is deceased. Name me one living dentist who isn't Jewish.
Dr. Baylor.
Who's Dr. Baylor?
My dentist.
He's in Maine, Charlie. There are no Jews in Maine.
Well, sure there are. The Gilmans over in Spruce Cove.
Oh, those are tourists. Most tourists are Jewish.
I know a Jewish guy who's not a tourist. He runs a used car lot up in Augusta.
I'll bet he does, but he's obviously an immigrant from New York or somewhere. There are no native Jews in Maine, just as there are no native Negroes here or native Puerto Ricans.
I wouldn't think so.
I'm just pointing out to Charlie some of the charms of his habitat, some of the reasons we like it so well. We don't come here just for the bugs, you know. It's true you have your French Canadians, but at least they speak French, so it makes it not quite as bad. It makes them sound intelligent.
This particular dentist, who's coming to celebrate your birthday, is named Ray. That doesn't sound Jewish to me.
Well, it would depend on the last name, I'd say.
Well, that is his last name.
His last name is Ray?
Yes, Bill Ray.
Bill Ray? That sounds rather flippant.
Well, shall we ask him not to come?
Oh, no! I think we should have representatives from all walks of life here for my last birthday party.
Charlie, I think I'd best take this medicine and put it away from all this hot air.
Why didn't you marry Chelsea?
You wouldn't let me.
Oh. If I could have married someone else, I would have allowed that.
I didn't want anybody else. Sure, there were other chances. There's time still.
Oh yeah, you've got lots of time.
How old will you be?
When?
On your birthday?
103.
Really? You're kidding! Miss Ackley turned 97 back in May. Isn't that something?
Yes.
Yeah. She died, last Tuesday. We got a call in case, any mail come up.
They gave you a forwarding address for Miss Apley?
What's going on in here?
One of the lesbians expired.
Oh, no. Which one?
Miss Ackley.
Oh,
Chuck.
she had a very rewarding life. Full of love.
Charlie says she was 97.
Really?
Yeah.
How about that?
Puts us all to shame, doesn't it? There's something to be said for a deviant lifestyle.
I always liked those old ladies. But I sure as heck used to wonder what the heck was going on in there. Okay. Thanks for the coffee and the biscuits.
Well, anytime, Charlie. You must come around when Chelsea's here.
Oh, yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen her. Must be the summer my father passed away. I was 36 then. I'm 44 now, so that's
8 years.
8 years, holy macanoli. Well, see you tomorrow.
All right, dear. No, Charlie's leaving.
Good. Bye.
Goodbye, Norman.
Watch out for that screen door.
He really is a hoop, isn't he? Hey, have you seen our Lucas out there today?
Oh, sure. Out on Honey Island, they're teaching their babies how to fly.
Oh, isn't that exciting? I hope they bring him by to introduce us. Bye, Charlie.
Bye.
Isn't that exciting? Teaching their baby how to fly.
Listen to this one. Elderly gentleman wanted for companionship and conversation for convalescing invalid 3 afternoons a week. Now, doesn't that sound perfect?
Perfect for you, maybe. I wouldn't have much hope for the invalid.
There's another one. Retired people sought for handbill delivery, mornings or afternoons, some walking involved. I should call. I can walk.
Yes, I can just see you walking out there with all those mosquitoes. You'd be eaten alive.
I could carry my screen door with me.
Is that why you came rushing back in here? To read these silly ads?
Could be. Maybe I should have asked Charlie if he needs another man on the boat. I could balance out there on deck and do a belly flop at every dock we come to. Could be a source of amusement all around the lake. Be a tremendous boon to the postal department. Get more people writing letters. What do you suppose Charlie would pay me?
What on earth is the matter with you? You used to love being on Golden Pond with nothing to do. Why can't you just read books, catch fish, play Monopoly, and enjoy this sweet, sweet time?
I'm in the market for a last hurrah.
Lord.
Do you want to know why I came back here so fast with my little bucket? I got to the end of our lane and I couldn't remember where the old town road was. And then I walked a little way into the woods. And nothing seemed familiar to me, not one tree. And it scared me half to death. And so I came running back here to see you, to see your pretty face, and to feel that I was safe, that I was still me.
Well, you're safe, you old poop. And you're definitely still you. Still picking on poor Charlie. I'll tell you what. After lunch, after we've gobbled up all those strawberries, I'll take you down to the old town road. And you'll remember it all, my darling. We've walked it 1,000 times. And we'll pick us another batch of those little tiny strawberries. And I'll do the bending. You just talk away the mosquitoes. Get off the door, you nasty thing! Oh, gotcha. Oh, over the place. Oh, get God's sake! Worst this year ever.
Whatever is going on down here?
The moths are getting in, and I swear you're on their side.
Oh, they're just trying to crash my party. It's expected to be the social highlight of the summer season, you know.
Oh, my, look at you. You're wearing a bow tie.
Yes, I know. I put it there. You think I'm overdressed?
Well, I think I'll have to do some mighty quick maneuvering to catch up with you.
I have other ties. You could come as Miss Hapley.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, you've really outdone yourself with all this. Welcome home, Chelsea. I see my birthday wasn't cause enough for a celebration.
Well, I just want our little girl to feel welcome, that's all.
Did you know that our little girl had passed through her childbearing years without bearing any children?
Of course I knew that. She chose not to, is all.
Seems odd, doesn't it? Did you ever have that woman-to-woman chat with her you said that you were going to? Maybe she didn't know how.
I told her how. 25 years ago. She You seem to know what I was talking about at the time.
Maybe I should have taken that husband of hers aside. He could have used a few tips. I've never known anyone so timid in all my life.
No, every poor soul she's brought home has been timid around you. You attack them so.
Oh, I don't, you know.
What if this time we could just get along?
Oh,
Wouldn't that be miraculous?
Oh, sure.
I wonder whom I could talk to arrange that sort of thing.
I intend to be the perfect host, you know. I'll overwhelm them with my charm.
Yes, that's what I'm afraid of.
Well, why aren't they here? I'm growing older by the minute.
Well, they said they'd be here when they get here.
Is that what they said? That's a hell of an attitude. No wonder we have no grandchildren.
What would we do with grandchildren?
Toss them on our knees. We're the last of the Thayers, you know. End of the line for a noble name.
Well, we'll just have to take it out in style then. Shh!
Oh.
The loons, Norman. They're calling. Why is it so dark out there?
Because the sun went down.
I wish I could see them. You!
I don't think you should do that in front of Chelsea's companion.
I was talking to my friends. Oh, they're here!
Oh.
And I'm not dressed!
You look dressed.
No, I wanted to be presentable and I look like an old character.
You are an old character. Just run upstairs and change. I'll stay here and entertain them. I'll make them feel welcome.
You'll be civil to them.
Oh, sure. I'll explain to them the risks involved in arriving late for an old man's birthday party.
Oh, Mommy. Chelsea. Chelsea. Oh. Hello, Norman.
Look at you.
Happy birthday.
Look at this little fat girl, Ethel.
Stop. She's as thin as a rail, isn't she, Norman?
Yes.
Oh, darling, I'm so glad you're home.
Oh, God, I thought we'd never get here. We rented a car that explodes every 40 miles.
You rented a car.
Yes, in Boston.
What sort of car is it?
Oh, I don't know. Red, I think.
Oh, a red car.
No, I meant what sort of make is it?
I don't know.
She doesn't know, Norman. It doesn't matter.
But of course it doesn't matter. I was just curious.
I should have looked, I guess. It's extremely ugly and it breaks down a lot.
Ugly and breaks down a lot. That sounds like a Nash. I bet they bought up all the old Nashes all over the country and are renting them out to unsuspecting customers.
I'll bet.
Yes, I'll bet too.
Well, okay. Well, the old house looks exactly the same.
The old house is exactly the same, just older, like its inhabitants.
Where's your friend? Oh, you did bring your friend, didn't you?
I knew I was forgetting something.
Well, that's still on then, huh?
As far as I know, it was 2 minutes ago, though I may have been deserted. It wouldn't be the first time. Are you two ready?
Of course. We can't wait.
Yes, that's right. We can't wait.
Great. Hey, come on in. Nobody's going to bite you, I hope. Mommy, Norman, this is Billy Ray. How you doing?
You seem awfully young to be a dentist.
I'm a midget.
Oh, really?
This is Billy Ray Jr.
Oh, well, I'm Norman Thayer, Jr.
His dad is out trying to soothe the car.
What a breathtaking surprise. Hello, Billy. You can call me Ethel. And you can call Norman.
I like your logic, Mommy. Well, I better go see if Bill's gotten lost. He was trying to turn the car around and probably drove into the lake.
Why is it so dark out there? You know, it never used to be this dark.
I hear you turned 80 today.
Is that what you heard?
Yeah, that's really old.
No? You should meet my father.
Your father's still alive?
No, but you should meet him.
Isn't this fun? Norman, why don't you take Billy upstairs and put him in Chelsea's old room? That way he can look out over the lake in the morning.
Why don't we put him out on the float? He can look at the lake all night long.
I like that.
Norman, take him upstairs and show him where everything is.
Come on, boy, get your clutter.
Hey, I just had a birthday too, you know. I turned 13 2 weeks ago.
Well, we're practically twins.
66 years and 50 weeks apart.
You're quick, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
He's coming. He thought he had to lock the doors.
Well, you never know with all the changes around here.
Yeah, Norman looks very old.
Oh, well, I don't know.
You look fantastic, though.
So do you. I love your hair like this.
Oh, you do? How's his mind? Is he remembering things any better?
He's all right.
Come on, Billy, I'll show you the bathroom if I can remember where it is.
Oh, look, you made it.
Yes, I think I saw a bear.
Oh, my God. Bill, this is my mother, Mommy, Bill Ray.
Oh, I'm honored you could come. Welcome to Golden Pond.
Thank you. You have a dog?
No, I don't think so. You know, I tried to interest Norman in getting a dog this year, but he just went off on some morbid diatribe about how unfair it would be to get a puppy when you're planning on dying soon.
You could have gotten him an old dog, something on its last leg.
Well, you know Norman. Still mourning for old Chum.
Chum was a Labrador Retriever who passed on just 20 short years ago.
Any of your neighbors got dogs?
No, I don't believe so.
I definitely saw a bear.
Oh. There wouldn't be any bears out there this time of year. They go pretty far back in the woods when the summer people show up. There are, however, a lot of particularly nasty moths flying around.
Kind of big for moths.
Well, then maybe it was a wild boar. Bill, would you like to visit the men's room before you go to the shop meeting my father?
No, I'm all right.
Well, too late anyway.
Dad, they do have indoor plumbing.
Okay then.
Chelsea's just bullshitting us.
Billy!
I always try to paint a rustic picture of life on Golden Pond.
Oh, it's rustic, all right.
Oh, it's lovely though. Lovely rusticity.
You know, we've been peeing indoors for 40 years now.
You must be Norman.
Yes, I must be. Who are you?
Bill Ray.
Bill Ray, the dentist?
Yes!
Want to see my teeth?
Oh, Norman.
I just want to tell you how grateful I am to be here, sir. Chelsea talked so much about you and your wife and the amazing house out on the lake, and I'm just grateful that she brought us home.
Charlie's been asking for you.
Charlie. Only. Charlie is our mailman. He was also my boyfriend every summer for 12 years. He taught me everything.
Isn't that amazing?
It is when you know Charlie.
Well, I'm going to go down and say hello to the lake. Anyone like to come?
Me, I've never seen anyone say hello to a lake before.
Well, then this will be a valuable experience for you, wise guy. It's always my first order of business when I get to Golden Pond. You coming, Mommy?
Oh, yes. You want to take the boat?
Yeah. Why not? Let's go, Bill.
Where? Outside?
Wait. You coming, Norman?
Nope.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm just going to sit here and enjoy the quiet.
I think I'll stay too.
Come on, Norman.
No, don't be silly. I want to sit here and enjoy the quiet with Bill. We can talk baseball.
Oh, great!
Great.
Well, I'll get the yard locked. I generally keep it off this time of year to discourage the June bugs. Now, we're going to have to make a run for it. Are you ready?
Oh, my. The screen door's going to fall down.
Well, Norman will fix it.
So you're a baseball fan, huh?
No.
Oh. Well, I like baseball. I like the Dodgers.
No. They moved out west somewhere, didn't they?
Yes, Los Angeles, a few years ago.
They still in the big leagues?
Oh yeah, they're a major powerhouse in the National League West.
Well, bless their little hearts.
How does it feel to turn 80?
It feels twice as bad as it did turning 40.
Well, I know what that's like.
Do you?
Oh yeah, I turned 45 years ago. I'm 45 now. I really love your house.
It's not for sale.
No, I wasn't thinking of buying it. I just like it.
Oh, me too.
It has a charming ambiance.
Does it?
Yes. Norman.
Yeah?
May I call you Norman?
I believe you just did.
I don't want to press.
Oh, no.
Then I'll call you Norman.
Fine.
What should I call your wife?
How about Ethel? That's her name. Ethel Thayer. Sounds as if I'm lisping, doesn't it? Ethel Thayer almost kept her from marrying me. She wanted me to change my last name to hers.
Well, what was that?
I don't remember. Ethel's all you need to know. That's the name she goes by.
Oh. Well, I never knew. Chelsea always just calls her mommy.
There's a reason for that.
But she always calls you Norman.
There's a reason for that, too. I am her father, if you're trying to figure it out. I'm her father, but not her daddy. Ethel is her mommy, and I'm Norman.
Oh. Is it alright if I sit down?
As far as I'm concerned, it is. I think I'll start a new book. See if I can finish it before I'm finished myself. Maybe a novelette. Maybe something from Reader's Digest condensed. Oh, look! Swiss Family Robinson. Ever read it?
Oh yes, it's first rate. I recommend it.
Oh, there's no need for that. I've read it too, but my mind is going, so it will all be new to me. Has that son of yours ever read this book?
No, I don't think so.
Your son hasn't read Swiss Family Robinson.
No, but I intend to have him read it. His mother's been the motivating force in his life the last few years, the poor kid, but I'm making a move now to eradicate some of the dishevelment. Yeah. Things are coming together for me pretty smoothly now. The practice is really strong, and I'm feeling very positive about myself. Meeting Chelsea was a major thing, and she's really flowering. She loves her job a lot, and she's doing some of the most exquisite paintings. We have a very kinetic relationship, very proactive. I think you'd be pleased.
What do you charge for a filling?
Huh?
You're a dentist. What do you charge for a filling?
Starting at about $140.
$140? Good God! My brother charged $35 a filling right up until 1988 when he raised it to $40, and that's when I stopped going to him.
Oh, your brother's a dentist.
He was when he was living.
Oh, isn't that a coincidence?
Oh, I don't know. I think every family has one.
Norman, I don't want to offend you, but there's a rather important little topic I feel I need to broach.
I beg your pardon?
I don't want to offend you, but if it's all right with you, we'd like to sleep together.
What do you mean?
We like to sleep together, in the same room, in the same bed, if you don't find that offensive.
All three of you?
What? No, two!
You and Billy?
No!
Well, not Chelsea and Billy.
No, sir.
Well, that leaves only Chelsea and you then.
Yes.
Why would I find that offensive? You're not planning on doing something unusual, are you?
No, I just...
Well, that doesn't seem too offensive to me as long as you're quiet.
I'll exemplify restraint.
Chelsea always used to sleep in the same bed with her husband.
I'm sure, of course.
And Ethel and I do, you know. We sleep together, been doing it for years.
Yes, but you're married and all.
So?
Well?
You know, I think I'm beginning to see this more clearly. It's a moral issue, isn't it?
Well, you're just of different generations, of different mores.
What is
she's a moray. I've never known.
Custom, I'd say, or something.
Go on. Forgive me for interrupting.
Oh, well, it's just a matter of different points.
I shouldn't have interrupted.
Of course, I just don't want our
It's
relationship to
a
be...
terrible social problem, I think.
Huh?
Interrupting, not listening. The art of conversation went out with the radio, probably.
Yes.
Or maybe with mirror.
Huh?
Ever notice how people start to check themselves out in a mirror or a window or your eyeglasses when they're supposed to be listening?
Yes, I noticed that.
Yes, it's a shifty sort of quality, I think.
Yes.
Or perhaps it's just a form of egocentricity.
Yeah.
I do it.
Oh, you do?
Oh, sure. Conversations bore me to tears. I always look for a little divertissement whilst I'm waiting for my turn to talk.
What?
Pretty shabby, huh?
Well...
I don't do it with Ethel. She's so pretty, isn't she?
Oh, yes.
After all these years, I can't figure out how pretty she is or how handsome I am. That's the real reason I always look for a mirror. I like to keep checking, make sure I haven't faded.
Well...
They say you fade with age. They say your looks just go. Haven't seen the sign of it.
No, indeed.
What were we talking about?
Well...
Sex, I believe.
Yes.
Yes, you were concerned that my morals somehow wouldn't mesh with yours. Well, don't be silly. I'd be delighted to have you abusing my daughter under my own roof. Would you like the room where I first violated her mother? Or would you be interested in the master bedroom? Ethel and your son and I could all sleep out back. You could do it right here on the hearth. Like that idea?
You're having a good time, aren't you? Oh, Chelsea told me all about you. About how you like to have a good time with people's heads. And she does it too sometimes. Sometimes I can get into it and sometimes not. I just want you to be aware that I'm very adept at identifying crap when I hear it. You know, it's not imperative that you and I be friends, but it might be preferable. I'm sure you're a fascinating fellow, and I'm sure it would be fascinating to get to know you, but that's obviously not an easy task. You go ahead. You be just as poopy as you like to quote Chelsea, and I'll be as receptive and pleasant as I can be. I just want you to bear in mind while we're sitting here smiling at each other, and you're jerking me around, that I know precisely what you're up to, and I can only take so much of it, okay? Okay. So, what's the bottom line on the illicit sex question?
Excellent speech, magnificent. I like that a lot. So, bottom line, huh? You're a bottom line man. All right, here's the bottom line. Okay. Ethel and I haven't always been married, you know. It just seems that way. We tipped over a canoe or two in our day while trying to accommodate another generation's mores. You seem like a decent person. A bit verbose, perhaps, a bit outspoken, but decent.
Thank you.
And you're right about me, I am fascinating.
I'm sure you are.
I didn't mean to weight down our conversation. We can go back to talking about sex if you'd like.
No, it's okay.
I like talking about sex. Anything you want to know, just ask me.
I know, but I do want to make sure I'm clear on this one little matter. Chelsea and I can sleep together, right?
Oh, yes, please do. Just don't let Ethel catch you.
Dad, I paddled the canoe. It's a boat, just like the Indians have.
Actually, the Indians used a different grade of aluminum.
Chelsea wants you to come down to the pond, Dad. She and Ethel are going skinny dipping.
Skinny dipping?
Go ahead. Permissiveness runs rampant up here on Golden Pond.
Are there any bears around these parts?
Oh, sure. Black bears, grizzlies. One came along just last month and ate an old lesbian.
Oh.
Go on, Dad. It's just bullshitting you.
God, I hope you live through the next few days.
You like that word, don't you? Bullshit.
Yeah.
It's a good word.
You going skinny dipping?
Nope. You?
Nah, I try to be selective about who I flash in front of.
Oh.
Chelsea says you're a pretty heavy-duty fisherman. She calls you the old man of the sea.
Well, I've caught my share. You fish?
No.
Want to go sometime?
Maybe.
All right, we'll see. What do you think of your father?
To tell you the truth, he's not that bad.
Why do you walk around with your shoulders all bent like that?
I have a lot on my mind.
Well, what do you do out there in California if you don't fish? I mean, what does one do when one is, for recreation, when one is 13 and not in school?
Cruise chicks.
You
know, meet them. Girls, trying to pick them up.
And what do you do with them when you have them?
Suck face.
I beg your pardon.
You know, kiss. Suck face, kiss.
Ever read this book, Swiss Family Robinson?
No.
Go read it.
Now?
Go upstairs and read the first chapter and give me a report tomorrow.
But,
Go on!
I thought we were gonna have a party.
I'll call you when the party's underway, if it ever is. Go on and read the first chapter and you like it. Hey, and let me see you stand up straight. Oh, come on, nobody has that much on their mind. Ah, much better. You should do that more often. It'll make it easier to bear your heavy load. Oh, I thought you'd be nude.
Well, sorry. I decided not to overwhelm Chelsea's friend on his first night here. Have you been picking on him?
Yes, he found me fascinating. He said they want to sleep together.
Oh. Well, I expected that. Well, why not? They're big people.
Yes, yes.
We did it, didn't we?
Yes, I told him that.
Oh, no, you didn't. Guess I better get your dinner, or I must be starved half to death.
And then some.
Oh, where's the boy?
I sent him to his room with a good book.
Norman, there's something I'd like us to do for Chelsea. I'd like for her to be able to leave Billy with us for a month.
Which Billy?
Billy, the little one. Bill has him for the rest of the summer, and well, he'd be miserable in Europe. And well, they could come and pick him up in August, and they could be alone together. Bill seems very worthy. And Chelsea needs somebody worthy. Couldn't we do that for her?
What would we do with the boy? I mean, what would I say to him?
Oh, you think of something. Oh, Norman, let's do it. Let's say we'll do it and give our Chelsea some happiness, yes.
All right.
Oh, I love you, you old poop. Oh, we're gonna have a splendid time, the three of us. You really are the sweetest man in the world. And I'm the only one who knows it. I'll get that dinner going for you. Can you wait 10 minutes?
No, I'm going to bed.
Oh, no, you're not.
No, I'm not. I was just bullshitting you. go. Don't wake up the old lady.
Billy, let's go, boy. I've got the big can. Don't wake up Ethel.
God.
Let's go! Good God, you must be mad! You're trying to kill me!
It's not true. I'm trying to kill the daddy longlegs, but he got away.
You shouldn't be allowed to carry a dangerous weapon like this!
Oh, there's no need for you to go on shouting like that. You'll wake the boy.
Terrific! I've been trying to wake you for 20 minutes! We're going fishing!
Oh, let us sleep. Get him up there, Marty, the poor thing. We have enough fish as it is. What are we going to do with them all?
Feed them to the daddy long legs! You, Billy, get in gear, boy!
No, let him sleep. It's going to rain anyway. The loons have been calling for it all night long.
Oh, I didn't hear it. What's the weather forecast now?
Still rain.
Oh.
Oh, isn't it lovely? What sweet music they sing. Whoa!
Oh, sounds to me as if it's right here in this room. Out, boy.
Oh, we have a joker here.
Morning, loonies.
Extremely funny. You
Let's get into gear, Norman.
Oh, watch it.
You two will be sorry when it begins to pour.
No, but it's a chance we have to take. Billy still has to catch one more biggie. It's starting to depress him that I've out-biggied him. Ah!
What's in the bag, Billy?
This bag? Food. Delicious food.
Not my Toll House cookies by any chance.
Some?
Hand it over.
Spoil sport. Oh well, we can always eat raw fish the way Orientals do. Of course, you may never grow any taller. Not a book with you?
Yes. A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's court.
Here we are. You'll find a few cookies in there and some biscuits, plus a thermos of milk, 2 tuna fish sandwiches apiece, and a scrumptious jar of fresh raspberries just picked.
Boom!
Oh, yeah, rah! That's hip hop.
I see.
Well, goodbye, woman. Hold it! Where's my chair? I can't fish without my chair.
It's in the back by the picnic table.
What's it doing there?
You were sitting on it yesterday while you watched me clean the fish.
Oh, have you been making him clean those stupid fish?
Yeah.
That's right, Ethel. He cleans the stupid ones and I clean the smart ones. Fortunately, the smart ones are too smart to get caught. That's why they're in schools.
You're really becoming a nitwit, aren't you?
A nitwit. Do you hear that, Ethel? This poor child is starting to talk like an old lady. Get my chair, boy.
Oh, Norman's hands are full.
That's right, my hands are full.
So, you've got teeth, don't you?
Oh, Norman, go get the chair.
Oh, good God.
Poor Billy. He ends up doing all the chores.
What's the point of having a dwarf if he doesn't do chores?
You can come with us, you know.
Oh, no, thank you. I don't really like fishing. I used to go with my father and brother. It always seemed to me as if those dead fish were staring at me.
I know what you mean, but I like fishing.
Oh, I'm awfully glad you do. You know, Norman loves having you go.
Yeah, we have a lot of laughs. We don't just fish, you know. Nope. We make excellent use of our time. Norman makes me practice my French, and I make him tell me stories about the olden days. You two have some pretty wild times, I understand.
Yes. We had some wild times.
Sometimes he calls me Chelsea.
Oh, really? You must remind him of her in some ways.
And I'm always like, Norman, you know I'm not Chelsea, I'm Billy.
Hey, allô, and you!
Je viens! That means I'm coming.
I'll get la porte.
Hey, I wouldn't worry about Norman. I'll keep an eye on him for you.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Goodbye, woman.
All right, you. Don't you move. Stay right there. Oh! Watch out, Elmer. He's right behind you. Oh, fiddler. Oh. Go on. Climb up the chimney. See if I care. Are you laughing at us? Oh, Elmer. They say the lake is dying, Elmer, but I don't believe it. They say all those houses on Coochie shores are killing Golden Pond. See, no more yellow tents in the trees. No more bells calling the girls to supper. I left you in the window, Elmer, sitting on the sill, looking out across the lake, Camp Coochie when I was 8, 9, and 10. And in the evening at sunset, I'd stand on the bank on the opposite shore, and I'd wave at you. And you always waved back, didn't you, Elmer? I can see the birds way up in the sky from my tent on the bank of the lake at Camp Coochie. God, terrible song. Let's sing. We are the girls from Camp Coochie. You can tell who we are by the gleam in our eyes. Our minds are clear and our hearts are strong. We are dancing here, but we won't be long. There will soon be deer where there once were fawn. But we'll remember our years on Golden Pond. Golden Pond.
How?
Oh!
I rented a car, a Terrain. It's by GMC.
Well, you're not supposed to come until the 15th.
Well, today is the 15th.
No.
Great so.
Oh, well done. No wonder you're here.
You still have the kid or did you drown him?
I've still got him.
Are he and Norman asleep?
Oh, are you joking? Those two are out on the lake already antagonizing fish. You still have Bill or did you drown him?
Nope. I've still got him. But he went back to the coast. He had a mouth that needed looking into.
Well, you must have left Boston. Cracked a dog.
I left Boston in the middle of the night. I felt like driving. I didn't feel like getting lost, but it worked out that way.
Well, if you came more often, you wouldn't get lost.
You're right. If I promised to come more often, would you give me a cup of coffee?
Yes, sure, I can do that. You know, you must have had a lovely time in Europe. You look fabulous.
I do?
Yes.
I did. I had a wonderful time.
You know, I always thought Norman and I should travel, but we never got around to it somehow. Do you see the boys out there?
Yes. What are they doing? It's starting to rain.
go. The loons have been calling for it.
Look at that robe. You have had that for as long as I can remember.
Yes, it looks that way, doesn't it?
You know, it looks magical.
Oh, you're in a huggy mood today. What's the matter?
You seem different.
Oh, you mean old?
I don't know.
Well, that's what happens if you live long enough. You end up looking old. It's a distinct disadvantage of a long life, but I still prefer it to the alternative. Come and sit down, you must be exhausted.
Have Norman and Kid gotten along all right?
Oh, Billy is the happiest thing that's happened to Norman since Kennedy. I should have rented a 13-year-old boy years ago.
You could have traded me, and you know, Billy reminds me of myself out there way back when, except I think he probably makes a better son than I did.
Well, you made an ideal daughter. You couldn't have asked for more.
Billy put the worm on the hook by himself?
I'm not really sure.
I hope so. You lose points for throwing up. I remember that. I always used to apologize to the worms before I impaled them. They'll get even with me someday, won't they? Oh.
You know, you're beginning to sound an awful lot like your father.
Uh-oh. Well, thank you for taking care of Billy.
Well, thank you. I'm thrilled it gives us another chance to see you. Besides, it's been a tremendous education. Norman's vocabulary will never be the same.
Look at this. Chelsea on the swim team. That was a legendary exercise in humiliation.
Oh, stop. You were a good diver.
I was not a good diver. I was a good sport. I never could do a damn backflip.
Well, we were proud of you for trying.
Yeah. Everyone got a big splash out of me trying. Why do you think I subjected myself to all that anyway? You know, I wasn't aiming for the Olympics. I was trying to please Norman because he'd been a diver back in the 1800s.
Chelsea, can't you be home for 5 minutes without bringing up the past?
This house just sets me off.
Well, it shouldn't. It's a nice house.
I act like a big person everywhere else. I do. I'm in charge of Los Angeles. There's just something about being back here that makes me feel like that little fat girl.
Chelsea, sit down and tell me about your trip.
I don't want to sit down. Where were you all that time? You never bailed me out.
Well, I didn't know you needed bailing out.
I did.
Oh, God, here we go again. You had a miserable childhood. Your father was overbearing. Your mother ignored you. What else is new? Don't you think everyone looks back on their childhood with some degree of regret or bitterness about something? You're a big girl now, Chelsea. Aren't you tired of it all? You know, you've got this unpleasant chip on your shoulder, which is singularly unattractive. You never come home unless I beg you to, and then when you get here, all you can do is be disagreeable about the past. But life marches on, Chelsea.
Oh, yes, it does. Here for you in your perfect house on your perfect lake. You have no idea what it feels like being reminded how worthless you are every time that old son of a bitch crosses your path.
Oh, that old son of a bitch happens to be my husband. Sorry, Chelsea. And he's not always kind. Hasn't always been easy for me either. Oh, Chelsea, you're such an exceptional person. Can't you think of something exceptional to say?
No. Yes. I married Bill in Brussels.
You did what in Brussels?
I married Bill.
Does it count in this country?
I'm afraid so.
Well, bless you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You have an odd way of building up to good news.
I know.
Well, Bill seems very worthy, very deserving of my daughter.
He's more than worthy. He's an adult. I decided to go for an adult marriage this time.
Will Billy live with you?
Yes. That's part of the reason Bill had to go back to LA. He's murdering his ex-wife. She doesn't want the kid anyway.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so pleased.
Nothing to it. You know, I'm twice the age you were when you married Norman. You think that means anything?
Well, hopefully it means that Bill will only be half as much trouble. Your father will be so surprised.
I bet.
Chelsea, all he wants is for you to be happy.
You could have fooled me.
Oh, God, how long do you plan on keeping this up?
I don't know, maybe someday we can try and be friends.
Your father is 80 years old. He has heart palpitations and problems remembering things. Just when do you expect this friendship to begin? Oh, Norman, Fader, you're soaking wet.
Yes, I know. It's raining. The damn loons are having a fine laugh. Oh, well, look at you.
Hello.
I thought you weren't coming back until the 15th.
Today's the 15th.
Great, so what have you done with Billy?
He's swimming home.
Hey, guess what? It's raining.
You two need constant supervision, I declare.
Hey, look at you.
Hey, kid.
How you doing?
Not too shabby.
Where's the dentist?
He went ahead. He's going to call you tonight.
Well now, will you please march yourself upstairs and deposit yourself into a warm shower? Chelsea has news for you and you can't hear until you're dry.
What news?
Chelsea, you should have seen the bass I caught this morning.
Oh.
That one's easy. Ha! But then I saw this depressed look on Herbert's face, so I decided to let it go.
Are you two gonna be all right alone together? I know you have something to talk about.
Yes, we can talk about the fact that the little person gets to take a shower while that stag developed pneumonia.
Well, you're a tough old buzzard, aren't you?
Tough old buzzard. Don't these little endearments make your heart go pitter-pat?
Yeah.
Did you hear what the stupid Yankees did?
No. I don't want to talk about baseball.
Oh. Well, I thought I'd mention something that you might have found interesting, but I guess it doesn't matter.
I want to talk about us.
What about us?
You want to come sit down?
Should I? I've already started a puddle here. Perhaps I'd better stand.
I just wanted to say that I'm sorry.
Fine! No problem.
Don't you want to know what I'm sorry about?
I suppose so.
I'm sorry that our communication has been so bad, that I've been walking around with a chip on my shoulder. I think it would be a practicable idea if we tried to have the kind of relationship we're supposed to have.
No? What sort of relationship are we supposed to have?
Like a father and a daughter.
Aha! Just in the nick of time, huh?
No.
Worried about the will, are you? Well, I'm leaving everything to you except what I'm taking with me.
Stop it! I don't want anything. We've just been mad at each other for too long.
Oh, I didn't realize we were mad. I thought we just didn't like each other.
I want to be your friend.
Oh. Okay. Does this mean you're going to come around more often? I may not last another 8 years, you know.
I'll come around more often.
It would mean a lot to your mother.
You want to tell me about those Yankees?
The Yankees? They're bums. Your mother said you had some news. What is it?
I got married in Brussels.
You did? In Brussels? Isn't that grand?
It is. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. He makes me so incredibly happy.
Well, isn't that grand? Does he speak English?
I'm married, Bill.
Oh, Bill! That is grand.
Next!
What is she screaming about?
You're next in the shower.
Oh, talk to you later.
Next!
Good God, this place is starting to sound like a brothel.
What would you know about brothels?
I know a lot about brothels. Brothels is where Chelsea married her sweetheart.
Yes, isn't it marvelous?
Yes. Here now, see if you can get us a discount on the dental work.
Oh, now here's Charlie. This really is like a brothel.
Maybe Charlie would like to take a shower too.
Come on up, dear. Got some coffee on. You know, I'd better get some biscuits on the table. Charlie gets dangerous if he's hungry.
What? Well, holy macaroni!
Hello, what's new?
It's raining!
So I was told. Look at you. Bad as an old cat.
Well, look at you, Chelsea McAnelsey.
Charlie McAnarly.
When'd you get back?
Just this morning.
Bring the boyfriend?
Nope. He's not my boyfriend anymore.
Oh, really?
No, I'm married.
Oh, what the heck did you go and do that for?
I felt sorry for him.
You're early today, Charlie. What happened?
Oh, I'm doing the route backwards.
Oh, you are you?
Yeah, I figured I'd like to see what it was like. Been having these dizzy spells lately, and I thought maybe it was because I'd be going around the lake in the wrong direction.
Are you going to be going backwards for the next 30, do you think?
I might. Chelsea McAnelsey tells me she went and got herself married.
Yes. Isn't it wonderful?
I guess. Although it kind of puts me out of the running again, the old maid mailman.
Oh, pooh, Charlie. You could have had any girl you want.
Now that's not true, Ethel.
You wouldn't have wanted me, Charlie. We're too good of friends to be married.
I guess. Holy macaroni! That kid Billy gonna be your son, right?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
So how long do you expect to be around this trip?
Another week.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, why don't you come take a ride on the mailboat one time? I'll let you drive.
Okay.
You know, I was thinking about you this morning. I was coming down Kuchikaye shores, and well, I almost pulled into that little cove where the big dock used to be. For a minute there, I just felt like a kid again.
There's a lot of that going around, Charlie.
Yeah? You too, huh? You know, I remember it clear as day. I was on my uncle's boat, the Mariah. You remember? I'd stand on the deck with that big old bag of mail for the whole camp. And all these crazy girls would come running down. And I just felt so important. Then I'd swing the bag of mail on the dock, and I'd grab the outgoing mail, and somewhere I'd look for you in there, and you'd be in the back, all alone usually. You just smile at me. I felt like I was the best thing going.
You were.
Yeah, I guess I was. Those were the times.
I remember back in the day, sometimes you'd come along Kuchikaye shores in the evening with your brother Tom and anchor your boat and pretend to fish.
Yeah, we rarely even caught anything. We hardly ever even brought bait. We just wanted to hear you girls sing, and I wanted to see you. Then it would get dark, and you'd have a campfire, and you'd sing those stupid songs.
I can see the birds way up in the sky.
That's one of them.
From my tent on the bank of the lake at Camp Kuchikaye. Kuchikaye.
Yeah.
We are the girls from Camp Kuchikaye. You can tell who we are by the gleam in our eyes.
Our minds are clear and our hearts are strong. We are dancing here, but we won't be long. There will soon be deer where there once were fawns.
Yeah, such a sad song. It used to give me the creeps.
But we'll remember our years on Golden Pond. Golden Pond.
Norman, what in the world is going on with the boxes?
Nothing. Which one of these hats is your favorite?
You moved this box and you moved the other box too. Are we moving out or in?
Oh, that box. I'm carrying that box to the car. I'm helping you.
Well, you have a very roundabout way of doing it. The car's out back, you know.
I know. Which hat is your favorite?
I dislike them all equally. What's that fishbowl doing here?
It's waiting to go to the car. I'm going to mail it to Billy.
You can't mail a fishbowl.
Of course I can. I'm a taxpayer. He may want to go fishing. I assume they have fish in California.
What are you doing with that terrible hat?
I'm mailing it to Billy with the fish pole. You can't fish without a hat.
Oh, that boy tries fishing anywhere on Golden Pond and that silly thing, and he'll probably be arrested.
Not in California, he won't.
Well, bring it then. There's barely any room. Did you get lost?
No, I'm over here. The phone is ringing.
Well, what do you know? I guess one of us better pick it up. Hello?
Hello, is this Paradise, Maine?
Hello?
Hello, Ethel, how are you?
Well, I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Couldn't be better.
Well, good.
Oh, we weren't sure you'd still be there.
Well, we're leaving right now.
Well, you be safe now.
Who is it?
I have no idea. Who is this?
It's Bill, your son-in-law.
Oh, Bill. How are you?
We're amazing.
Good. It's Bill.
Bill? But
Oh, Bill. Oh, you drive safe now.
Thank you, Bill.
How about coming out to California?
Well, we'd love to.
You want to talk to my girl?
Oh, yes, of course. Put her on. Hello, Mom. Hello, darling.
You getting ready to hit the road?
Well, we're just about ready to leave. Just a couple more boxes and say goodbye to the lake, and that'll be that.
It seems so early to be going.
Oh, no, everyone else is gone practically.
Well, it's always summer out here.
Oh, your house sounds dreamy. Send us some pictures.
Just come see it in person. Save me the postage.
Well, we'd love to, dear. Maybe in January.
Would you come out here, really?
Instead of Florida, yes. We'll discuss it.
Terrific.
Well, that's if I can get Norman to accept the fact that Los Angeles is part of the United States. He's still convinced you need a passport to get out there.
Let me talk to him.
All right, I'll get him. Oh, she wants to talk to you.
I've just started my book.
Norman, she wants to talk to you.
Why would she want to talk to me?
Get it in gear, Norman. He's coming, dear. Give my love to Billy, won't you? And we'll look forward to seeing you soon.
No, please come.
What will I say to her?
You'll think of something.
Hello, who is this?
It's your kid, Chelsea, remember?
Oh, how are you?
I'm not too bad.
Oh, how terrific. How's the weather? No earthquakes?
We actually don't have earthquakes every day.
Oh, isn't that swell?
It is. You should come see it yourself. It's pretty terrific.
I don't believe we'll be able to go all the way out there. Ethel's health isn't what it could be, you know.
Is there something I should be worried about?
No, nothing serious. She's just more ornery than usual.
Nothing to do with you, though, right?
No, I'm in fine form myself. Just a lot of pain. Nothing to worry about.
And you're coming to California.
Well, we'll consider it.
No, I want you to come.
Oh, well, thank you.
Because I love you.
Well, I love you too.
You see how much easier that is than gallbladder surgery?
Yes. Billy there?
Yes, Billy's here.
Could I speak to him?
You got him. You two have fun in Wilmington, okay?
Oh, we will. You have fun too, the three of you.
We will. And call me.
Okay, Chelsea. Bye.
This the old man of the sea?
Hello, cool breeze. How's the chicks?
The chicks are okay. How are the fish?
The fish are all gone somewhere.
Well, where'd they go?
I don't know. I think they go to sleep. How was your reading?
It's pretty good. I'm halfway into the Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh, don't tell me. Oh, magnifique.
Yeah, it ain't bad. Alexander, dumbass, you know.
Yes, I know, but it's pronounced Dumas. Say that. Dumas.
Dumas.
Well, très bien.
Merci, and au revoir. I've gotta go, sorry.
Oh, that's all right. You run along. I expect you'll want to do a little cruising on your way to school.
Hey, by the way, tell Ethel to send me some of those Toll House cookies. Chelsea tries, but it ain't the same.
I'll tell her.
And you hang loose, dude, because I kind of miss you.
Well, I miss you too.
Okay, cool.
Well, listen. Ethel and I are coming out to visit, you know.
Get out of town, for real?
Oh, yes, in the winter.
Don't bullshit me, man.
I'm not bullshitting you.
Well, that'd be very cool. I'd like that.
Yes, so would I. Okay, bye. Adieu, mon vieux. Oh, I talked to Billy.
Oh, well, I'm glad.
He says he wants you to send him some Toll House cookies.
Oh, he does he?
He says that Chelsea makes them, but they're not as tasty.
Oh, Well, that's how it is with us grandmothers, you know. Did Chelsea mention us going out for a visit?
I think so.
I guess we could, don't you think?
I guess so.
I think they're gonna make a go of it.
What do you mean?
The marriage. I think it's a success.
It's lasted over a month already.
You know, just makes me so happy to think that our Chelsea is finally settling down.
Yes. Oh! Want to play a quick game of Parcheesi? Loser drives.
No! Haven't you been humiliated enough already? You owe me $4 million.
Double or nothing!
Norman, when we get home, we'll have the whole winter ahead of us.
Yes.
Come on, let's get the other boxes and be gone. Norman,
Yes?
won't you come in here?
Oh, what is it?
Well, I want you to get this last box if it's not too heavy.
Of course it's not too heavy.
Good God, this is heavy!
Just wait until I can help you with it then.
You're trying to kill me!
I've thought about it.
Whatever have you got in here?
Oh, it's my mother's china. I'm taking it to Wilmington. We can use it there.
Oh, good God.
Are you all right?
Yes, your mother never liked me.
Oh, my mother loved you.
Oh, well, then why did she have such heavy china?
Well, no, set it down then if it's too much bother.
I don't want to break your mother's china. Oh! Oh!
Where's your medicine? Where is it? Oh, where did you put it? Oh, I'm afraid it's in the car, dear. Here, put this under your towel.
What is it?
It's nitroglycerin. Put it under your towel.
You must be mad. I'll blow up.
Oh.
Maybe you'd better call a doctor.
Yes, dear God. Hello? Hello? How are you feeling, Norman?
Oh, not too bad. How are you?
Is the medicine doing anything?
No!
Oh, why won't she answer?
Who did you call?
That stupid operator. Oh, I'll just have to look it up directly. Hospital.
Ethel?
What is it?
Come here.
Yes, Norman.
Ethel?
Yes, Norman, I'm here.
I think I feel all right now.
Are you serious?
I think so. My heart stopped hurting. Maybe I'm dead.
Does it really not hurt anymore?
Really doesn't. Shall I dance to prove it?
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Oh, Norman, I love you so much.
Oh, God, now my heart's starting to hurt again. Oh, sorry about your mother's china.
Why did you strain yourself? You know better.
Oh, I was showing off, trying to turn you on.
Well, you succeeded.
Oh.
No need to try that sort of thing anymore.
Good.
Come on over. Let me help you. Norman, what if we just stay here? What if we never leave? What if we just let the leaves fall and winter come over the lake?
Okay, then Charlie can find our bodies in the spring.
take it all with us. We'll pack everything up. The lake, the house, just everything, everything. And we'll put it in our suitcase and we'll take it home.
Okay, but you're carrying it.
Norman, this was the first time I really felt like we were going to die.
I've known it all along.
Yes. When I looked at you across the room, I could really see you dead. I could see you lying there in a blue suit and white starched shirt in Thomas's funeral parlor on Bradshaw Street.
How did I look?
Not good, Norman. You know, you've been talking about dying ever since I've known you. In fact, it's been your favorite topic of conversation. And I've had to deal with it. My parents, your parents, my brother and sister, your brother, their wives, our dear friends, practically everyone we knew in the old days on Golden Pond. All dead. I've seen death. I touched it. And I feared it. But today was the first time I felt.
How does it feel?
Odd, I guess. Not so bad, really. Almost comforting. Not really a frightening thing at all. Not such a bad place to go. Well, I don't know.
Want to see if you can find my book?
Here it is. You taking it with you?
No, it belongs here. Put it on the shelf. I'll read it next year.
Yes. Next year. We'll have the whole summer. The whole summer to read books and pick berries and play Monopoly. Billy can come as long as he likes. And you two can fish. And I'll make cookies. And life will go on. Won't it?
I hope so.
Oh, Norman. This is my favorite time of year on Golden Pond. No bugs.
Nope.
Well, I guess I'll go say goodbye to the lake. Feel like coming?
Yes.
You sure you're strong enough?
I think so. If I fall over face first in the water, you'll know I wasn't.
Oh, take it easy, for God's sake.
Hello there.
Hi.
Want to dance? Or would you rather just suck face?
You really are a case, aren't you, Norman?
Oh,
Oh, my word, Norman. The loons. They've come to say goodbye.
how grand.
Just the two of them now. Little baby's all grown up and moved to Los Angeles or someplace.
Yes.